Good morning. It's a snow day. Reading from My Utmost for His Highest by Oswald and Biddy Chambers. I thought it'd be fun to watch the birds as I read. The Initiative Against Depression, 1 Kings 19:5. Arise and eat. The angel did not give Elijah a vision, or explain the scriptures to him, or do anything remarkable. He told Elijah to do the most ordinary thing, to get up and eat. If we were never depressed, we should not be alive. It is the nature of a crystal never to be depressed. A human being is capable of depression, otherwise there would be no capacity for exaltation. There are things that are calculated to depress, things that are of the nature of death, and in taking an estimate of yourself, always take into account the capacity for depression. When the Spirit of God comes, He does not give us visions. He tells us to do the most ordinary things conceivable. Depression is apt to turn us away from the ordinary, commonplace things of God's creation. But whenever God comes, the inspiration is to do the most natural, simple things, the things we would never have imagined God was in. And as we do them, we find He is there. The inspiration which comes to us in this way is an initiative against depression. We have to do the next thing, and to do it in the inspiration of God. If we do a thing in order to overcome depression, we deepen the depression. But if the Spirit of God makes us feel intuitively that we must do the thing, and we do it, the depression is gone. Immediately we arise and obey. We enter on a higher plane of life. The simple things like watching birds eat. I wish you could see what I saw. I'm sure it's pretty cloudy, I don't know, but there's about 30 birds, about half of which are cardinals out there. They love the feed. They don't stay still very long. They're constant movement. The song that came to mind is Higher Ground. The text is from Johnson Oatman Jr., and the tune is from Charles Gabriel. I'm pressing on the upward way, new height I'm gaining every day, still praying as I onward bound, Lord, plant my feet on higher ground. Lord, lift me up and let me stand by faith on heaven's tableland, a higher plane than I have found. Lord, plant my feet on higher ground. My heart has no desire to stay where doubts arise and fears dismay, though some may dwell where these are bound. My prayer, my aim is higher ground. Lord, lift me up and let me stand by faith on heaven's tableland, a higher plane than I have found. Lord, plant my feet on higher ground. I want to live above the world, though Satan's darts at me are hurled, for faith has caught the joyful sound, the song of saints on higher ground. Lord, lift me up and let me stand By faith on heaven's tableland, a higher plane than I have found. Lord, plant my feet on higher ground. I want to scale the utmost height and catch a gleam of glory bright. But still I pray till heaven I've found. Lord, lead me on to higher ground. Lord, lift me up and let me stand by faith on heaven's tableland, a higher plane than I have found. Lord, plant my feet on higher ground. The Lord keep you. May he make his face shine upon you. May he keep you warm. Enjoy what God has given you this moment. In Jesus' mighty and precious name, amen.